AI is not going to kill YouTube, but it might kill your channel. And I don't mean this in any dramatic or clickbaity way. By this, I mean if you're using AI the same way other content creators use it, your content will blend in with everybody else's. And that's dangerous. Because right now, you probably came across the same advice as I did. Use AI to make more videos, use AI for generating thumbnails, use AI for script writing, use AI for ideation. They want you to use AI for everything. And on the surface, this advice looks great because it can help us grow faster, make more content for less effort. But there comes the problem is AI can help you do all these things and make it easier for you, but it also makes it easier for everyone else. So your competitors are using AI for all of these things as well. But if you use it in a better way and a smarter way, you'll go a longer way. The real question is not can you make more content? It's can you make content that stands out and viewers prefer your content over everyone else's in the feed. And that's what I want to talk about today. Let's be honest, AI tools are insane now. You can open up one tool and have it generate 50 video ideas for you. You can open up another tool and have it generate titles for your video. And then you can ask another tool to generate you thumbnails. Then you can have another tool clean up your audio, cut your pauses, and then finally turn your long video into 20 shorts. You can basically build a full content machine just from your laptop. And the first time you discovered this, you were probably like, wow, I found a cheat code. And then you probably started thinking, wow, I can make videos faster now. And even though that's true, but so can other creators. And that's the problem. If everyone can do it, YouTube just gets flooded with a lot of content, a lot of thumbnails, a lot of hooks, and a lot of fake urgency. And now you have way more competitors and it's harder to grow because the viewer gets confused what to click on, what's good and what's bad content. And then the viewer is thinking, is this worth my time? And if the answer is yes, you are winning. If not, then that's a problem. And this is the whole game now. So here's the real shift with AI. AI is not going to replace creators. It's going to expose average creators and they will go down. And I want you to really think about that for a second. Because before AI, average content could survive. A basic script, basic storytelling, basic thumbnail, and average title. But now, basic is everywhere, generic is everywhere, and average is everywhere. When you watch your content, and if you feel like AI could replace that in 30 seconds, this is what your average viewer thinks, and they are questioning is it worth their time watching your videos, or they should choose someone with better storytelling, better personality, and who puts more effort into their videos. And of course, they get bored, they click off, and then YouTube gets the information, and you can already guess what happens with your channel. It flops. When you look at your YouTube homepage, you'll see how flooded it is with content because now AI is giving millions of people an opportunity to get a good hook, good video idea, good thumbnail. Everything is there. And all these people are likely your competitors now. And your viewer is like, okay, but who do I trust now? That's the question. Not who posted more, who used the newest tools, not who automated their workflow. So who does the viewer actually trust? Because making more average content doesn't make you better. It just makes you louder, and louder is not the same as valuable. This is why so much AI content fails. It has great information, but it lacks a heartbeat. It says all the right information, but when you watch it, you feel like no one has put any thought or effort into this. You've probably seen those videos. They start with something like, in today's digital world, creating content has become more important than ever. And immediately your brain checks out. Because technically that information is correct, but emotionally is dead. it sounds fake. To me personally, it sounds like LinkedIn posts. And that's the problem. YouTube is not rewarding the best information. If this was the case, the videos with most accurate information would always win. But that's not how we humans work. We want clarity, information. We also want to get entertained, and we want to feel like someone is actually talking to us and understands our problems. If you use AI to help you make technically great video, but the emotions are flat, your video is going to flop. What actually becomes valuable now? It's not speed, it's not automation, it's not posting 50 shorts a day. Your new advantage is taste. And taste is hard to explain, but you know it when you see it. Taste is knowing when an idea is actually worth making. Taste is knowing when your title sounds clever, but nobody would click it. Taste is knowing when your thumbnail looks great, but it has zero emotion. Taste is knowing when your script looks great when you read it, but it's boring. Taste also means knowing what to remove. So basically, taste is something you build with practice. And this is what most creators struggle with. AI gives them a lot of options, but they struggle to choose the best one. AI can give you 10 hooks, but you are the one who needs to understand the audience and know what's going to make the real person stop scrolling. AI can make you a script, but you're the one who needs to know where the energy dies. AI can also suggest you great thumbnails, but you're the one choosing the thumbnail that evokes emotions and gets clicks. So this is your job now, not doing everything manually, but now you're the real creator. You have to choose the creative part. And another trap that comes up with AI is it makes you feel super productive. You ask AI for ideas and boom, in seconds you have a couple of ideas. You ask for titles, here's 50 titles. You ask for a thumbnail, here's a fully generated thumbnail. And then you feel unstoppable. And then you're like, okay, now finally I can be consistent. And then you make a couple of quick videos you post every day, but all of them get 43 to 50 views. And you're sitting there like, wait, but I used AI. Exactly, and that's the trap. AI helps you make more content, but it didn't make people care about your content. This is your job, and this is the whole new game. Your viewer doesn't care if you optimize your video, if you use the newest tool to generate scripts. They don't care about any of that. They just want to either get good information, get entertained, and they ask themselves, is this worth my time? And if the answer is no, they will just click away. Since you have more competitors now, also the packaging is now most important than ever because it's the front door to your channel. Viewer have to see your video on the homepage and be like, that's what I want to watch. Because before someone hears your point, before someone sees your editing, you have to make them click on your video, and AI is made it harder to earn that click. So now your content has to create an immediate emotional reaction. For example, your title can't be AI tools for YouTube creators. That's too soft and too vague, and it sounds like a homework. But AI is making average creator disappear. Now there's tension, there's consequence, and your viewer thinks, wait, am I one of them? That's what good packaging does. It makes the viewer personally involved before your video even started. And this is why we all need to practice storytelling. That's something I'm working on right now because the information is cheap now. Anyone can generate information now, but not everyone can make it seem urgent. Not everyone can make the viewer feel like, oh, I need to keep watching this. And that's what you need to learn. You don't want to explain ideas, you want to create tension around them. For example, you could say AI is helping creators make videos faster. That's true, but it's not very interesting. Or you could say AI is helping creators make videos easier, but this is why most creators are in trouble. This is clearly the same topic, but completely different feeling. One just gives information and the other one creates tension. And tension is what keeps people watching. And here's the part that sounds backwards. The more AI content there is, the more human you have to become. because everything that seems too polished and too sterile is boring to people. You basically just need to be yourself, have your personality stand out, share your opinions, and don't be afraid to be judged. And that doesn't mean you need to just vlog or live stream all the time. It just means you have to share your opinions and not just have something scripted. For example, you can say, here are 5 tips that grow your YouTube. Or you can say, most YouTube tips are useless because they ignore human psychology. The second one is better because it gives your perspective and gives viewer a chance to react to something. Maybe they agree, maybe they disagree, they leave comments, and then you can have a conversation with them. So yes, AI can help you polish your thoughts, but first you have to develop your opinions. And after this, if you're wondering if you should be using AI, I definitely suggest use it, but use it as a VA or personal assistant. Use it to help you brainstorm your ideas, maybe find weak spots in something that you want to talk about, analyze your analytics, your video performance, the title ideas you had, the thumbnail ideas, help you do the research for your video, help you repurpose content, and speed up your editing. The only thing I wouldn't suggest you use AI for is forming your opinions, making decisions for you. Don't let it decide what your viewer should feel. This is your channel, and that part needs to come from you. Because if AI makes all the creative decisions for you, there's no point in someone choosing your video. So the best creators won't be the ones who automate the most. They'll be the one who use AI to create space for better thinking. And I think there are 3 types of creators right now, and you just need to see your content and choose which one you are. The first one is AI spammer. Those are the guys who just want to make the most content. They generate scripts, ideas, video titles, they edit their videos with AI. Those are mostly faceless AI channels. They mass upload, but they have no real taste and strategy. They will probably get viral and get some spikes because they post so much, but they will disappear very fast. The second one is AI assisted creator, and this person uses AI to make their process faster, but they still share their opinions. They care about the emotion that their video evokes. They are still creative, and this is preferably where you want to be. And the third type is AI native creators. This is something that I haven't seen yet, but these will be creators who make personalized AI videos, interactive videos with synthetic characters, with new storytelling formats. I know they probably already exist, but I just haven't seen them. And that new way is coming, but even then, the winners will still be people with the best ideas, not the best tools. So the conclusion is you should use AI, but using sparingly and still share your opinions and your personality and generate your ideas. In my opinion, AI is changing YouTube big time because you have more competitors, but it's also a multiplier. It shows if you're creative or you're just using AI tools to make shittier content, or if you're just using AI tools to make more generic content, it definitely helps you build videos faster. But if your packaging is weak, you definitely will not grow. But if you have great taste, if you understand attention and how to make people care, AI is just going to become an unfair advantage for you. And this is where I think the future of YouTube is going. AI is not going to reward those who automate YouTube the most. It's going to belong to the creators who use it the smartest.